up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the No Name Podcast. I'm your host for this week, Frozen Manny, with my co-host, Regular Ricky. Uh, we got a lot of topics for you today. Um, spanning within multiple different genres. For those of you who don't love games as much as we do,
We're not
we got
we're we're
some
very
regular topics.
we're not your regular niche.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah. We're not specific. Um, we're topic fluid, as you would say. Um, I feel like that's probably a saying.
I
If
feel
not, it is now.
I feel like
I enjoy it. I think it's a good
I'm
because
not
it's
saying
saying that you're
I'm not
not.
saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying
Yeah, someone is probably get mad about it. Someone gets mad about everything. You can't say anything. Um, but there's got to be a lot of people that love it, and a lot of people start using it. Anyways, we hope you guys have a good time. We hope you guys enjoy the topics, and that's how have you been, Ricky? How have you been this week? You been good?
Steve Scherzer recently just
Mm,
won the LTS championship.
yeah.
Pretty good time, good weekend. It was a good weekend. How we just
No, if only they can do it in CDL.
our first year. Okay.
No, I know. I'm just giving them good luck, Just giving them good luck.
No, I found out organizing it titles in now Legends, Valorant, Call of Duty. So now you're saying Valorant and Call of Duty. What do you mean? Valorant they did right.
Mm,
Call of Duty, though we are the LA Thieves CDL, we did one too during the Cold Black Ops 4 season. Originally, the Call of Duty.
mhm, mhm. Yep. Now, if only you guys can only win the NASCAR Cup. I feel like that'd be dope. That'd be dope. More franchises should start getting into NASCAR. That'd be cool.
Sports organization. Other,
No, there's NASCAR esports. You didn't know
no, I knew about that.
that? Yeah. No, the NASCAR esport version, not the regular version.
I've come to the thing. I've come to the conclusion. Traditional doing traditional doing esports based off traditional sports games, such as like the NASCAR, the
Formula One.
Formula One. Uh, not exciting.
NASCAR is.
NASCAR, you're in a darn thing.
NASCAR is really fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
All they're just doing
No, because you
is
got
a
you
right.
got slipstreaming. It's
Instant.
turning left. It's turning left. Yeah. You got slipstreaming. You got side streaming. You got slingshotting. You got a shake and bake, and then you got the elements. You got different wind travels, different wind speeds. If it's raining, if it's not raining, if the ground's wet, if the ground's not wet, if there's moisture in the air, if it's dryness. Depends on the track. If the track is sticky or if the track is not that sticky, because the tar is different, the asphalt's different. Um, how good the track surface is. If it's not really a good track, like there's some really bad tracks out there, you're gonna have a bad race. Different track styles, like Talladega is a really fast speedway. Then you got some other ones that aren't that high. Daytona's turns is a big one. There's a lot of different elements that you gotta look into that's really exciting for the day and how they have to race. Yeah, really interesting. Really interesting.
If you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, how you been? So you've been good then. I hear. From what it sounds like, you've been really, really good. Really relaxed. You look really relaxed. You look uh you look good. Yeah, you don't look stressed.
I'm stressed.
Oh, well, you don't look stressed.
I
You
try
look
not
healthy.
to. I not to show. I'm just. It's just more of the fact. It's more of the fact of just um figuring, just making sure balance,
Mm,
work, outdoor, outside life, lockdown
mm,
stuff, fall election. Um, I'm sorry, I didn't. Um,
I just sent mine in actually.
um,
I was gonna share on the podcast.
all that stuff. But
Yeah,
no, I'm just more. It's like I'm calm, calm, and I'm trying to like because also Friday we're seeing.
we are. That's true.
I'm like keeping my nerves at a calm because like I'm very excited, but it's like
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
going.
see you on the vlog.
I'm coming into this blind.
Yeah,
I haven't
you
like
haven't read Shang-Chi comics.
technically no. I've had read comics where he's like involved.
Mm,
I know of him.
yeah,
Um, and when he got when he got announced that he was in the movie, I was like, oh, cool, sweet.
yeah.
I'm just saying it's more of the fact because I am technically going. Don't know. Don't know much about. I've even like some of the best TikTokers that talk about this stuff. I don't even like wipe it.
Mm. Swipe or no swipey.
Um, but yeah, it's like I'm like itchy. Like, the more I'm thinking about it now, I'm talking about it, like I'm getting itchy about it. About it. It's literally like it's like
Yeah,
ay ay
it's
ay.
true. Three, to be exact. But this episode comes out as two.
It, oh, because you're talking about the day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, so like that I'm excited for. I don't know if you noticed something different too, because it's like I thought you would catch it by now.
Your background?
Ah,
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
you don't. You didn't say a damn thing.
No. I figured where you were from, you know, your
Uh,
house layout.
based
I
off the
remember in
house
your house.
and all that stuff,
Yeah,
deep and all that stuff. So yeah, so I'm kind of like I'm actually like how it is now. I'm actually kind of like excited that I did this and all that stuff because it's like, feels better in a way
yeah.
and all that stuff. I think you probably think it. You think where it's at, but I don't think I'll.
I got two guesses.
If you want, you can text them to me.
Okay.
Uh, but I'm just like it's like having it now of how or how like it still needs to get comic back now. If you haven't noticed, I
You do.
rise. Like, I haven't.
The
It's
two
like
time.
it's a
Oh, that's badass. Did you listen to it?
no. I haven't opened it.
Oh,
So
it's
I'm not
his.
gonna open
It's
it.
my mixtape.
It's oh yeah, gamer.
Oh, see, so you can do a Robux to him,
Yeah,
whatever a
so
Robux
I
is.
have that there. I can don't mind the entirely generally. But yeah, and then I've gotten this certain. I'm not gonna say it's not an it. So streaming on Twitch, fine, having a good time. But the itch mine to me.
Mm.
Not stuff again.
Facebook Watch.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't. Even, I'm not even on
YouTube.
Facebook. I'm not gonna do Facebook. I'm not on that stuff.
Twitter Live.
Just say YouTube. Yeah, I kind of want to get back into that because like I'm figuring out what I want to do
Mm,
wise, and
yeah,
maybe like it feels like probably the not is to YouTube, and like that way I have content, live streams, regular content, figuring out things like
yeah,
that. A lot of ideas. Write it down. See what happens. Still gonna. I'm still streaming on Twitch this week. Sure.
interesting. That'll be really, really interesting. Um, hold on, let me just get this.
Oh,
Okay.
before I know we're gonna do topics. You guys still got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, going off of our excitement for Shang-Chi, um, there's another Marvel movie that predates the MCU.
Starting off with the
Yeah, it's the best intro I
starting
could get
off with.
for it. You got to start off with the best ones you got. Coming to Amazon Prime.
I'm not gonna lie.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie. Kind of.
Daredevil. Yeah, yeah. So that's mainly what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the two kind of worst topics out of the way. Um,
Oh wow.
uh, okay. So the movie that predates the MCU, however, still is a Marvel movie. Um, Daredevil from 2003 with Ben Affleck and Carmen Electra. Um,
Who?
Not Carmen Electra, Jennifer Gardner. My bad. She played Electra. I don't know why I said Carmen Electra. Um,
Electra.
maybe. Uh, One of the best kingpins in my opinion, Marco Clark Duncan. Um, it's coming to Amazon Prime. It's really
Today.
it is today as this podcast comes out, September 1st on Wednesday. On Amazon Prime will be available to stream. Uh, I've seen this movie actually recently. Um, I had like a non franchise superhero movie marathon, I guess you could say. I watched Daredevil, Spawn, Phantom,
Yeah,
non-MCU related movies.
on Marvel.
Um, yeah. So I recently seen this. I have the DVD, but it's a lot easier. A lot more people will be introduced to the Ben Affleck Daredevil. Hopefully more people like it. It's not an amazing. I'm not. I'm just gonna say this. Not an amazing movie. I don't think it deserves all the hate it gets. It's not the best movie. The Daredevil series is a hell of a lot better. But I do enjoy this movie. I do like watching down, sitting down and watching it every now and then. And I'm happy to see it's gonna be on a streaming platform. It's gonna be a lot easier to access. Um, so yeah, I have the rated R version. I have the rated R version. I don't know if it's gonna be on the platform. I think it's the
Probably,
regular version, right?
it's most likely gonna be.
Yeah. So it doesn't look from the thing like the Electra movie is gonna be on here, which is another really good one. That's a lie. It's not that good.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
um,
you
but
really trying to
but
put yourself.
it's a step here. It's a step here. Maybe we get Spawn. Phantom's already on Amazon Prime, so maybe we get Spawn on Amazon Prime next. That'd
Surprised
be
that's
really cool. I know, dude. That's Spawn's a good movie, dude. Uh, I really enjoy it. I enjoyed it as a kid too. Really? Damn. Yeah.
there's a spawn.
Damn.
There's a Spawn cartoon show that's
That's correct. Yeah. I was recently introduced to that during when it was on HBO when I saw it. Um, didn't know it existed until I saw it. Obviously, it's really good. I enjoy it. Um,
especially with the whole with the
I really enjoy the movie though. True, true. I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for the new Blade one to come out. That was pretty cool too. So, so yeah. So moving on from that, hope you guys, or hope more people get introduced to Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Okay, so moving on from one iffy topic to another iffy topic. Saints Row, the reboot. Um, I'm not a big fan of this. Um, am I gonna get it? I've gotten the rest of them. I might as well. Am I gonna give it a chance? Kinda.
You're gonna have to.
Uh, I'm getting it. I know that for sure. Am I gonna love it from what it looks like? No. Uh, after THQ kind of lost the rights to Saints Row, I
HQ didn't
haven't really
lose.
cared for.
HQ didn't lose the
Well,
rights. They
doesn't
got
own the
shut
rights.
down.
Yeah, they don't have the rights technically because they're not a company anymore. Um, after THQ stopped making them, I didn't care for them. I didn't care for Saints Row 4. I didn't care for Gate Out of Hell or Gat Out of Hell actually.
So wait, your
Didn't
last
care
one.
for that one.
So your last one was what? 3?
No, I played them all, but I
Well,
didn't
I
care for
mean,
4 or
that's what I'm
Gat Out of
saying.
Hell.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like 3 was like the last one you enjoyed on
Yeah,
this.
so
I'm
I,
saying.
I really enjoyed Saints Row 1, Saints Row 2, and Saints Row the Third. Um, I don't know why they named it the Third, but I enjoyed it. Um, I think that was the last one THQ made, I think, right? Because
No.
Saints Row 4 was made by. No, I think Saints Row 4 was made by Deep Silver, if I remember correctly.
Well, Saints Row.
Well, yeah, yeah. I think it was already Deep Silver by the
Yeah,
time.
it was Deep Silver. When
Yeah, yeah. Um,
3 was
I,
the
I didn't care.
3
Yeah,
was the last one.
yeah,
Or was it? Because it's still the same developer.
yeah. Just under a different name. Yeah. But I didn't care for Saints Row 4 all that much. The expansion, Get Out of Hell, it was alright. Uh, but I don't know. I'm gonna get it because I feel like I'm kind of being too hard on it. But then I
Really
see the
are.
trailers again. I see the trailers again, and I'm just kind of throw that out the window. Uh,
You're
I don't know.
there's
I really
like
don't.
you're literally throwing this off on something that's literally a CGI trailer. No gameplay. There's like some
Yeah,
gameplay out there, but it's not very early, and I don't
yeah,
know all that stuff. And because like for one, it's like here's the thing. I didn't never played any of the Saint Row. Well, I played one for a bit and all that stuff, but the Saint Row games, it's not that I didn't care for them as much. It's just I didn't.
yeah,
When I heard that they were doing a reboot for this, I'm like, oh, that's cool because it has a community and everything, and has fans and all. It's been a while since we had a
yeah.
last one.
11, I think.
And last one was 4 was 20.
Oh, I thought it was 11. My bad.
Um, almost 10 years.
Almost, yeah, almost a decade. Yeah.
When they said
Um,
they're gonna show this, I was like, I'll see what it's about. First things first, it's a CGI trailer, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna judge it off this already. Just what they've talked about, somewhat interesting to me. So, in the article, Saints Row's back better than ever. We completely rebooted the game, brand new setting, bringing this that we're at a set in Peso, fictional city west. 3 fractions: so Infernals, the Idols, and his future boss. Uh, everything else is like looks kind of interesting, and like, yes, man, he has to get the game.
I'm getting it. I don't know if I want to continue to play it.
I think, and but that was the thing about it. Apparently, like everybody was hating on this, and I'm just like, you haven't seen the thing of simple gameplay of what this game actually look like and how it will play, nor not there are many details of how to play the game. Already trashing it because of the way.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly why.
Don't know anything. Don't know what's gonna happen. Don't know how it's gonna play. Because 4 characters in this game look like Gen Zers and all that stuff.
Pretty much exactly why.
And all that stuff. Is that you're hating on that? Grow the hell up. Not Manny. Manny knows.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
else.
I don't know.
Manny's willing to give it a shot. That's the thing.
I'm gonna give it
Have
a
to.
shot just for the fact because I mean, uh, might as well. I grew up with Saints Row. Loved Saints Row as a kid. Loved Army of Two as a kid. Uh, GTA, all those games like that. Call of Duty, obviously. Um, I was excited. Saw the CGI trailer. Wasn't the biggest fan. Uh, gonna wait, see what it's like. I'm gonna experience it, I guess you can say. Let me grab it, see what it looks like, see how it feels. I'm not gonna guarantee that I play the game completely, but I will guarantee that I'm gonna try it. Uh, so that's that's my opinion on that.
All I'm saying is, for particular everyone else that's game comes out in February. Might get delayed because there's a lot of other games that are coming out in that month. Um,
That's true.
um, now and then of trailers, seeing that goes out, brings and all that stuff, and come day one comes out, played, and then we'll judge it from. I just feel it's like CGI trailer barely gives out anything. This is me just watching games on. However, is not going to be the end all be all. People do that, but that's their fault. Um, I mean, look at it. Look at it this way. I'm a big Mass Andromeda. Where it was next game after we were all excited about it. No one hated on it, but it's like an opposite of uh when the game came out. So many bugs, how it looked, not the Mass Effect of how we used to play it. Then again, it's
Yeah.
also that change, but at the same
How I
time,
was when the Assassin's Creeds kind of changed a little bit
I
at
was
first.
excited.
I enjoy them now.
I no see, and that's the one thing with Assassin's Creed for me. I was way open. I did get doing the whole of what how it was when out of the main storyline, because it came out almost every. That thing was that because it came
Yeah, that's another year
over
of
and
the game.
over. Almost came. The only difference how it felt.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, when they decided to take the break, and Odyssey got a not Odyssey, Origins got announced. Described it. I was all for it. People probably maybe not. I was all. once finally getting into the game and learning more about the aspects of such the weapons, how it feels more, has more RPG style to it. Cool, and they've done better with it every single one after that. Odyssey and Valhalla,
Yeah.
and
I can say though, I do like it now. Obviously, well, I liked it once I started playing Origins. Like I immediately, I gave it a chance. I was like, I really enjoy it. It's different, but I enjoy it. I can say confidently though that I do enjoy Odyssey and Valhalla a lot more than Origins. Uh,
oh yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's the theme. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just really enjoyed the Odyssey story and the or Valhalla story more.
I love all three. I can't agree with Odyssey better than
Yeah,
Origins and stuff.
I don't really know why I like it, but
But then again, it's like those three timelines.
yeah,
I will say Odyssey, Valhalla provide a lot more side stuff Origins, but I felt like it was much.
really, I thought that was a better
I felt like it was too.
thing. I thought
I
that was awesome. I feel like you just added to like the world
well, yeah, but then there's a
story.
point. There's a point of so much not overwhelming. I guess you could say at the same. Some of them can be like, where's the purpose in it? Way I and then is it necessary? Where does it of the value to the game itself? But again,
More
it's like
playing time.
that's common in general.
Uh,
That's is that is that additional playing time that you earn
Yeah,
at
because
the
you do all the side quests and then you play the story, and then you're super OP.
like that. I honestly last mission like 320. I was at two.
Yeah, no, it was super easy story, but I did really enjoy all the different side quests and stuff that they had. Thought
Uh,
that was pretty cool.
yeah, there's I mean there's worth like there is worth right stuff. I'm still playing Valhalla till this after being hey
Oh yeah, you just beat the main stuff, right?
uh last week
Wow.
and I got the season.
Oh, dope.
Because that's because like I said it's there's like I said there's stuff side stuff in there that was like actually literally still now makes me go back in there to do it and all that stuff
Yeah.
and everything and it's worth it but it's like and all that stuff but I know for the fact that it's like the reason why it took me so long to freaking play that game was because of the side stuff. I want to focus on the thing and all so that's what I try to do and make sure all that stuff because that was the same thing with Odyssey too. That was my thing about Odyssey because like I kept playing but I got to the point where I started noticing, I was like, wait a minute, I'm playing side stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Some of it's not bad stuff. It was just more of the fact was like, no, my goal, everything. Because the one thing about the side missions and some of the story stuff in the side stuff, it feels like it's adding more to your main stuff. But especially how that game ended for me, at least for Odyssey, felt over underwhelming.
The end. I can't agree with you on that.
In
The
my honest,
ending did feel a little underwhelming.
and it did a little, and it did that a little bit in Valhalla. But I'm still interested in it though. So I was like, it was still interesting where because of
I don't think it was that much of a as much as Odyssey and Valhalla.
I said Valhalla.
No, no, I'm basically agreeing with you. Yeah, I was basically agreeing with you. Yeah. What I was saying is, it wasn't to that extent as Odyssey the way the ending was for Valhalla. Was what I was saying.
Oh well, no. What I'm saying is, Odyssey's Odyssey's ending was underwhelming after playing this, like especially how it worked. Valhalla's ending is somewhat not this, it's not it's somewhat the same from Odyssey, but there's interest there of where it could go and all,
Oh,
what
okay.
how that ending rated itself.
Oh, okay. What I was saying was Odyssey's was a little, very little, but a little underwhelming. Valhalla was underwhelming, but not to the degree as Odyssey was. Is what I was saying. Okay.
Because like the thing was like okay, so for Odyssey, I was like, that's it. Valhalla was that's it, but where else can this go?
Yeah.
And all that stuff because there is something more that might.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
But
Um,
at the end of the day, though, it's like coming back to Saints Row. In all honesty, like how I see it and all that stuff. What
Saints Row, huh?
well, I mean, what I was gonna ask is like, what more could you could have done after?
I don't know.
I think the reboot's a good thing, something different, in my opinion, and everything. Hopefully, and I oh, because I think because also you have to look at also it's thing is the benefit of the reboot not only current um is also to bring in a new audience. True, that's an awesome. Though it is coming to PS4 and title also everything that so I mean it's also that's the benefit. Kind of excited that it's like I mean I
Yeah.
I only played one for like an hour. The fact that it's already intriguing me, I think of that.
Speaking of games, I'm excited for Far Cry. Anyways, uh, so switching gears over from video game topics to something a little bit more based within celebrities, pop culture, I guess you can say, influential people. Uh, Tony Hawk recently announced the release of a limited edition skateboard that his blood is mixed into the deck paint. Little Nas X is kind of confused with this, saying that questioning why people aren't backlashing really his skateboard compared to his Satan shoes that had human blood in it. He's kind of like wondering why people aren't really giving him backlash against his skateboards. Ricky, you got any opinions on this?
So when I first saw this, I was like, something's not right. So I got like, oh, here we go. Now this is only happening to 100 skate. This is
Yeah,
actually 100% his. That is weird. Don't get me wrong. That is completely weird that he's
it is
doing this.
weird. Yeah,
It
I
is
wouldn't do it.
completely weird. How else with the little Nas X thing wasn't real
I don't remember.
from when we talked because I know we talked about this earlier.
Yeah, we talked about it when it was first coming out.
Yeah,
They're both weird.
they're both weird overall. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but I think Little Nas has some right to the about what he's. Of course, like of course, what the thing is about it is Tony Hawk being a white guy. Honesty, Little Nas X not only just being a black guy, but also being a gay black guy. And of course, it's like the thing is about with sex is what the shoe was, what it was promoted
That's what I
as,
was gonna say.
and all that
Yeah, I
stuff.
was like,
Don't get me wrong, like I
if
get,
Little Nas X just came out with a shoe that had blood in it, I wouldn't. I'd be like, that's weird, but I wouldn't trip on it.
yeah, like I
The
mean,
fact that it was a
even
Satan
even
shoe,
like
even
honestly,
the God shoe was weird.
like even the fact that it's still even was if it was or wasn't try to say and all that stuff, I didn't care for it because it's like I can
Yeah, yeah.
and all that stuff. Same thing with the skateboard thing also.
Skateboard
And
thing's weird.
the
Yeah,
in all honesty, everything's weird. But the fact that it's, I think what's weird, more weird because I'm not finding it. I really do believe I think the blood was fake,
I have no idea.
and then the fact that of so it's like that's why I'm giving it a little,
Credit?
I guess in a way, all that stuff, and it's just more like I'm not sure. Like for that, it's like it's not. I give it less weird than it had with the skateboard because it's actual blood, all that
Yeah,
stuff. I guess you could say because it's like I was, and it's just more of like why, all that stuff
I don't know. I have no idea.
and everything.
Like, I love UFC, but like, if somebody was like, "Hey, do you want to buy a boxer's glove with his actual blood on it?" I'm like, ah, nah, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. Like,
And then of course, like of course, I guess like 10% of the proceeds, whoever gets word goes towards killing plastic pollution, everything,
oh, that's good.
and
That's
building
good.
skate parks in underserved communities. In all honest, like
Go.
I'm sure, in all honesty, I'm sure if the Satan shoe wasn't a big deal, or if the Satan shoe wasn't a Satan shoe, oh, 600. Okay, yeah, so go 660 pairs for the shoes. It said it contained 60 cc ink, 1 drop of human.
Mm, yeah.
Now, I don't understand. I don't know what that means when it says just human blood. Is that spread out and all that stuff with the shoes or something with that one
I think it's
blood,
so like I think each shoe had 60
one human
cc's
blood?
of ink and 1 drop of human blood, and then like one shoe had 1 drop, the other shoe had 1 drop, one shoe had
Oh,
one
each shoe
drop,
had
the other
one
shoe had one
drop.
drop. Yeah, I think each shoe had 1 drop of blood itself.
Yes,
So technically, you got 2 drops of blood in the pair, I guess, technically speaking.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, is it? So that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, is it the 1 drop, but it splits between the two pairs, or is it
No,
one
I think
drop?
it's 1 drop each shoe itself. I think that's what it sounds like to me. They're both really weird. I don't think the backlash was mainly the blood part. I think the backlash for the shoe was mainly the
No, it's
Satan
both.
part.
It's both.
Yeah,
Both. It was both.
yeah. So
It was both. It
yeah,
was really both. So it's like if there is, because it's more related to the blood. Me, I can just about
yeah.
the same part and all that stuff and all that stuff, and so that's where it's like it comes in play. It's like yeah,
I think they're both weird. Like, why are we putting blood in stuff?
well, I mean, yeah, overall,
What-
like it's weird, but I do feel like maybe people are gonna have maybe went a little overboard on the Lil Nas X thing more than I should say. Like people should hate on Tony Hawk for doing this, all that stuff. That's how I see it, my opinion.
yeah,
Okay, you did a Satan shoe. Move on. I mean, we literally did like after we talked about that. I think like
yeah.
the only
It
big
was
thing,
like we just explained our opinions. We're like, it's weird. I wouldn't get them.
like literally
I would.
the only big thing out of that was Nike them. Was it Nike
Yeah,
approved?
that was the
Wasn't approved
main
by the
part.
company.
That
Wasn't
was the
approved by the
only
company.
serious part, really.
And
Yeah,
then I was like,
yeah,
of course, after that, nothing. And it's probably gonna be the same thing with the Tony Hawk thing too. I just found it interesting
yeah,
because of where the relation.
yeah. It is weird. Like, why blood? I mean, celebrities are cool and all. Like, not idols. What would you call them? Heroes, I guess what you can say is cool. Like, we all have our own heroes, but like, we don't necessarily want their blood on something. Like, that's really creepy.
Correction. There's probably a small percentage that does.
There's probably a small percentage. Like, I mean, Ricky probably has heroes. Like, I'm a Dale Earnhardt Sr. is one of my heroes. That doesn't mean I want like a car or a steering wheel with his blood all over it. That's just weird.
That he drove in his
Yeah, like that's just weird. Like I don't want his helmet with like blood into the paint, like his blood mixed into the paint
like
of
his
the helmet or
like
something
he touched
like
this.
that.
He had touched it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I don't care. I mean, if it's just a part of a car, like that's kind of cool. 'Cause I know NASCAR does sell like car parts. I think it's a cool souvenir. But like to say like because he touched it is the reason I got it, or because his blood's on it, that's kind of weird to me. Um, yeah, I don't think. I think this is just like a very small percentage that's like we need his blood in
Well,
paint.
most
Like
likely, I
that's
mean, like there's only right. There's only probably most like those 100 people are going to be.
yeah. Like I mean, the only reason I can see myself if I was like a big skateboard collector, the only reason I would see myself purchasing this is purely because of the fact of where it goes. Like the proceeds go to, so there's stuff like that. So it's weird. If you're a celebrity listening for some reason, don't put your blood and stuff. That's kind of weird. Uh, don't put anybody's blood and stuff. How about that? Don't don't. I mean, red dye is cool, but don't put real blood and stuff. That's weird. That's how you spread diseases. Um, maybe. I feel like probably. So moving gears over from this, switching back into the gaming topic.
Surprised you didn't.
So because I didn't want that to be the last the last topic. Oh yeah, because then it would have. I don't know. Cloud gaming's coming to Xbox Series X and Series S. Ricky, what's your thoughts on this being the resident Xbox user? Xbox One. Yeah, I forgot one.
So, um, as me being this is
I didn't say aficionado, by the way.
I know I didn't remember it, so it just that's the word that just came out.
I
No,
said
stuff.
resident Xbox user.
There we go. No, there is an Xbox. Two things to come out of this. Pretty exciting. Of course, one is play them right away. Matter
That's true.
go to the game, pass that, find it, start it. Don't have to worry about installation. Literally saves hard drives.
That's also true.
That way, it's like you can have the game have installed that you hard drive at all times, and if okay, or even better, it's like you have to look at it as like have Game Pass, have all these games. Don't know for sure if you want to like install it or not. That way, you can
Yeah.
all times literally just press it, loads up cloud, like the file, even though it's the full game still.
Yeah. Is Saints Row coming in Game Pass?
No, so
The heck?
far as so far no, so far no. It could change between now and then. Like literally, like MLB the Show
Yeah.
that didn't get announced at the Game Pass till like literally like a couple weeks before release and all that stuff. Though it
Oh.
was though it was already coming to Xbox at that time and all that stuff and all and everything. It didn't it got announced to Game Pass literally like a couple weeks before release. If I remember correctly,
Hmm.
not a month before release. So and it's day one, so that's the other thing. If it's gonna come to Game Pass, you want to make sure it's also gonna come when it releases.
Well, I think I can wait for you know. I don't know if I have to play that day one. I'm gonna play it, but I don't know if I have to play it day one.
And all that stuff. And then of course the more cooler thing about this, especially this is I think this is highly something consider, especially because the benefit of this is also that you're going to be able to play uh Xbox Series optimized game on your Xbox One via the cloud. So like to give a couple examples of like say like uh Microsoft Flight Simulator, give an example. Like, that's just came out on console, very first time ever, and it's only on Xbox on the Xbox Series X or Series S. Has just the greatness, the quality of the game itself and everything. It's a very beautiful game from what I hear. Um, so you literally can see those style of graphics on your Xbox One via the cloud. Same thing with anything that comes out in the future. So like Forza Horizon 5 when that comes out later this year.
Goat Simulator.
Ghost Simulator does have
It's a
no.
good game.
Ghost Simulator has no
It's a good game though.
everything. Um, like Halo Infinite, sure. When that comes out later. Now, so particularly the next gen console style to play on the cloud coming in the future and all that stuff. But the fact of that's going to be ready that when that comes out, and the fact that you'll have your Xbox One, have Game Pass Ultimate, have now access to cloud. Most likely, most of those uh XS optimized, so those quality of graphics cloud on your Xbox One and all that stuff. That's like that's another.
It is another.
It's a very good thing. It's something that's
Yeah.
I for me it's like for me it's gonna be so much helpful because like there's a lot of games I play that's on Game Pass, but I really have to like every single time I have to like look into my hard drive and be like
Warzone.
I reinstall
No, you should install again.
and all that. Um
Uh,
and then plus like oh well we can but anyways I think this is good to have and especially it's like how it talks about in the article like because they're like a video, but it has like this here it says play right away from the cloud on your Xbox Series X or and the four things it says play games right away, no calls required, which I already mentioned. Second one here it says try something new on game night with friends. So like here's the thing. Uh there's probably maybe like a couple party games that are on there on Xbox that's on Game Pass and you're with your friends and you want to try that game out. No need to install it. Have it on it's already on the cloud. Boom, you're good to go and you can play it with your friends and all. Again, as I mentioned, save space on your hard drive. So they're of course we have a lot of games. They're on Game Pass that I probably have a big file size and everything like that. No longer need it. Play it on the cloud now. Then the last thing I already mentioned, play Series X and S games on your Xbox One and all stuff, and that's more of the optimized version, 4K 60 R stuff and everything. I'll be all in the cloud. So it literally benefits, especially now since it's still kind of hard to get a console and everything,
yeah, it is.
and stuff. So it's like it's still kind of hard to get a console nowadays and everything.
I think they should do like what they do with graphics cards with consoles.
Lotteries.
Yeah,
Some people
I
do
think
that.
that'd be kind of
Some of them
cool.
do that. Some of them do that. Not all stores
Really?
do it. Some stores do it.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah. I think New Egg.
I didn't know.
I think they do it. No, they do it. No, they do. Not, but like stores like Target, Best Buy, and stuff. They're not. I think they're not.
Yeah,
Some stores do it.
yeah,
Like so, yeah. So like I said, you still have the Xbox One, but you want to play all these games and all that stuff. Don't want to spend hard drive space because Xbox One's lowest one's like 500 gigs. Um, this is coming out later this year, and I'm all for it myself too. And play these games because I've been wanting to play Flight Simulator for a while now. I'm not gonna lie, but the space for the file size is ridiculously. I remember correctly.
I have it on PC, so I don't know. I wouldn't know. I have it on PC, so I wouldn't know the file size for console.
Probably be the same thing.
No, I didn't check the PC then.
Probably a big size.
Yeah.
But no, it's
what's even funner and half the file size?
bad.
NHL 22.
Did
No,
you
it's
just randomly
not,
just
but it's a
added it?
good game.
Did
It's a
you just
good game.
randomly add this without?
No, I didn't add it to the doc,
I know
but
you didn't do that. Looking at the doc.
it's an awesome game, awesome franchise. Um, lacks new abilities in every game. I think the last new ability was like skill stick. Um, but an awesome franchise. Anyways, moving on to another game.
Oh,
Uh,
is
and
it coming
that's
out?
also another franchise. Let's do that. Let's do another game that's also a franchise. Halo Quest for Cortana, or whatever the name of the game
Infinite.
is coming out. There you go, Infinite.
God damn it!
It looks cool
Quit hating on
from what
Halo.
I've seen. I'm not hating on it. It
You're
looks cool.
calling it
I
Quest
just
for
can't remember the
Katana
name.
when it actually has an
Well,
actual name.
are they not looking for Cortana?
Cortana
She
since
went
freaking
missing.
3.
She went missing, and they were like, "We gotta find her because she knows all my phone passwords, and she knows too much."
Wow,
So,
you're relating Cortana to kind of
yep, they're both good. They're both needed in everyday life.
Cortana in the game. Yeah.
No, the game looks really cool though. It's coming out.
It has a release
Ricky,
date,
it has a release date. There you go.
December
Ricky,
8th.
any information on that? Any information on any like stuff that's cool? Like,
Are you trying to make me say what got announced also, even though you're the one that's supposed to say it?
maybe. Yep.
I like how you're trying. I like that the fact that you're.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, a couple of things first. December 8th is the release date of the game. We are
Okay.
we are getting both campaign and the very first season 1 of the multiplayer, since they're doing seasons like every other
Oh,
um
okay.
and all that stuff. And of course, for those who don't remember, multiplayer is free to play now.
That's true.
All that stuff. So
Yep, I heard that.
if you're not tripping about, if you're already complaining about having to spend money, but you're only playing multiplayer, multiplayer is free to play. You have to play for the campaign. Pricing on that? No. But you have a Game Pass, I'll have it. But there's also a couple things that came out the same. One is the Elite Series 2 Halo Infinite Limited Edition. Uh,
Oh,
came out on pre-orders the day it was announced. What I'm hearing, it's already sold out, or it's just hard to get it.
oh, damn. Just trying to get that one.
You're looking at a price of $199. It's coming out the 15th of November, so you're getting it before the game. Uh, it is somewhat of a the controller has what of a resemblance of Master Chief's helmet,
Badass.
and all that stuff. With how the colorized styles, D-pad has more color visor for it, and then the back of it has more chip of eye chip.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty nice controller.
Use memory drive. Yeah.
Very nice. And again, November 15th, 199. Happen to cop one, pre-order, congratulations. If you happen to get one, if they happen to have extras day one, congratulations. Am I getting this? Probably not, because
I thought about it.
and all that stuff. The second thing that got announced, which kind of interesting one at the same time, thinking about it now, there is going to be a Halo, Xbox Series X Halo Infinite console. It's also coming out the same day as the controller, which is
Oh.
15th, which is also which for those who also don't know is also the year anniversary. 20 years. Yeah, 20 years of not only Halo but the Xbox brand. Um, so it's an Xbox Series X. It has more Halo, but of course, along with the controller itself. Coming at the price for it is $549, so $550 US. Pre-order started the day it was announced. What I'm also hearing is the controller gone.
Damn, I was trying to get that one.
Kind of tough to ship out a limited edition console when it's already hard to get a regular console.
True. True.
So it's interesting about the scene. I'm not surprised by it though, because like it needed to happen for this kind of thing. 20 years of
Yeah.
Halo and Xbox, it only made sense. To
Yeah. I've only gotten one specialty console in my life.
uh,
The Sunset Overdrive one.
nice.
Yeah, then I
That's
sold
nice
that
one.
for like a month.
I had the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Oh, I wanted the Forza one that came out.
Forza one was,
That
and
one, when you turned it on, it had like the engine sounds. I was like, that's badass, dude.
yeah, some of them like I there was a bunch of Xbox One X limited editions were nice. I didn't get any.
Wait, did you have the Call of Duty that had like um the helmet on it, like the yellow Spartan helmet kind of a thing?
Oh, I said Advanced Warfare.
Oh, okay. Which one was that one? What did that one look like?
Um, I guess you kind of say if you I don't know if you saw it if you looked at it of this current Halo one, with just the colors. I meant
Mm,
just the colors
yeah,
or the colors, not the whole. But its design was different.
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't.
Sunset Overdrive one was just all white.
So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, so those are coming out uh on the 20th anniversary of Halo on Xbox. That again, if you happen to catch those, if you happen to grab one, congratulations and pre-order it or even grab one day one. I think the more exciting thing really is Halo has a release date for 8th. Again, as I mentioned, campaign and multiplayer on that day. One thing about it is because online co-op can Forge, which is like their map editor kind of thing, that is not coming out at launch and all that stuff. People are upset about it, but at the same time, it's like, particularly for Forge and particularly, I think it's fine that it's coming out later because with Halo going to a live service style kind of thing, player, um, new content's gonna come out and all. Forge is gonna come, but it's just gonna come. I can understand people being
Yeah,
upset about it, but at the same time, it's like because you want to make sure you want to focus. There's also the two focus things about Halo. I think just starting off with two, pretty fun. And then the fact that people are upset about online co-op, Halo was built offline. Why are you tripping?
yeah.
Bring a friend over, play it. Oh, split screen. Awesome thing about it.
That's what it was originally meant for. That's what it originally was, right? I remember playing the Halo the two. Didn't play the story. Yeah, yeah. No, it looks exciting. I've seen some of the trailers and the stuffs on it. Looks really cool.
Another thing is like what's also interesting. It's like player wise campaign since then. So it's
Because they find Cortana.
besides obvious.
Well, I mean, apparently they lost her in number three. So I mean, not necessarily they have to find her number whatever number this is. Oh, oh.
Oh, okay, campaign co-op, but
You just made the Halo community mad, Ricky. See what you did? The Haloers are gonna get mad at you.
If
I
they
think that's what
are,
they call themselves.
in all honesty, apologies. I thought it was on. It says campaign co-op in general.
Oh,
Um, so, in all honesty, I always played Halo solo, so I didn't.
that sounded sad. Sounded so sad when you said that. I always played solo.
I always played it solo. It didn't matter as much. Honest.
True.
And all that stuff. But I mean, multiplayer is gonna last. I think multiplayer will last. Story's gonna be and all that stuff. And if they're gonna bring more to it, the story wise, campaign wise, then yeah, that's our Halo news.
Cool. What do you now the campaign stuff? Okay, now first off, how long have they been looking for this Cortana?
Okay, so if I can remember I remember the. It's a while since um at it's pretty much around four. Give me because I never got to four. Fortunately,
Ooh, the
so
Haloers are gonna be pissed.
four the only. I know the stories of one and two. Know the story of one. But pretty much like at the start of four, there's this thing about Cortana, right? Thing is within Halo, actually have a lifespan.
Like humans.
Pretty much. Um, theirs is more.
Expiration date.
There's more shorter. There's how it's human.
Not
I
necessarily.
said technically. Um,
Yeah.
but if an AI does go expiration on stuff, things happen to it. Uh, that was from what it looked like in four. That's what happened. In five, which I did play in complete.
Oh,
Um,
why was five bad?
and all that stuff. Just the way it ended.
Mm,
Cortana is no longer Cortana and all that stuff. You're
she's Courtney.
like rogue.
Oh,
She's gone rogue in a way.
oh,
So and then
she bleached her hair.
no, okay, let's not.
That'd be hilarious.
So then, based off on what we know so far, after five, gone rogue. I think they were able to capture her. But they wanted her to detain her and all that stuff and everything.
Mm,
Like she's out there, but not like got her.
yeah, something's not there.
Yeah, that's the story so far. I am in the
Oh,
process of like maybe.
like I did with Destiny. For the story. For the story. I didn't play the expansions, okay? Well, I didn't play the Destiny 1 expansions. I only played the Destiny 2 expansions.
Well, the expansions are part of the story too.
Yeah, but
Especially now
I didn't feel
with the
like
new one coming out in February on stuff. That
I didn't
literally.
feel like playing Destiny 1 expansions though.
Oh, you said one expansion.
Yeah, I played all the two expansions, but
Oh,
not the one. I think I played them all originally when they first came out. But to say like I played them since, no.
but yeah, but that's it.
Yeah,
That's Halo.
that's cool. So like, what about Mass Effect? What's the story of Mass Effect?
Um,
That's another game I know absolutely nothing about.
Mass Effect is about a person give the a threat that
Mm.
um what happens play this person Shepard and travel the universe as a human race bottom full of hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff because
True. True.
nobody technically no one
Oh,
likes
okay.
humans because humans think they these other species better than everyone.
Yeah. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger,
um
and we
eh,
got Chuck Norris. First off, I'd like to see an alien Chuck Norris. Okay. Sliced alone. They don't got an alien sliced alone. I mean, we did make the movie Rocky and Rambo. Is there an alien Rocky or Rambo?
they're proving um uh but throughout the story you have to go get a team like these travel the world and all pretty much save the universe 3 times over.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did 3 times over.
Well, Guardians 2 counts.
Well, two,
And Endgame.
that's not no. You can't do that. You literally can't.
well then, when Guardians 3 come out, then it's gonna be 3 times over.
Guardians in storyline.
Ghostbusters. They didn't believe ghosts were real, and then all of a sudden ghosts started popping up, and they were like, "Yeah, now who you gonna call?" And they were like, "Duh, Ghostbusters."
But yeah, that's pretty.
That,
My lore is horrible.
yeah, it's somewhat. It's in the ballpark.
Save
That's all
like
it.
save the universe 3 times. Well, 2 times over, and then the third game from.
Mm,
But pretty much you're saying
seems legit. Sounds pretty cool.
so like because like one is like you are finding out about the trouble. Two are going to
Dealing with it.
two you go on a suicide mission to try to prevent
Mm,
back. And then three, all be all.
Judgment Day.
Pretty
It's like
much.
that movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
And all.
that's a good movie.
With 2 and 3 in particular, there's more of like a recruitment process. It.
Mm.
One thing, of course, with Mass Effect trilogy in general is arcing storylines with the based off decision how it affects.
I was gonna say the best part is that the dude that looks like it's like Admiral Akbar. I think that guy's kind of cool. That guy's cool. Um, then your car is pretty cool. The one like multiple tires. I think that's tight.
That's how you know Manny watches my barely.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't watch your streams. I look at your streams.
Yeah, that's
And
what I meant to say.
They're playing in the background,
That's what I meant to
and then
say.
like I'll glance and I'm like, that's cool,
That's what I meant to
or
say.
that's kind of crazy.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Like he looks at me, doesn't watch it. He'll be in the chat sometimes. That's the thing. But I don't. I'm getting on a little
Okay.
and all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much. We're not having more topics.
Like Twitch, thing about viewerships in Twitch is so weird because the thing is, it's like can be watching it and all that stuff. Like say like you and Arturo are watching, but it literally tells me I have one viewer.
That's weird.
I'm like, that's not right, and all that stuff. And then like it'll change, but like say like you guys stop watching, and then for some reason it'll bump up. Like
That's weird.
what? Like Twitch, is there anything besides like everything else you have to deal with? You need to figure out how your current viewer works and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
because sometimes I'll be watching your stream and I glance over and it's like one viewer, but like me and Arturo and other people, I guess, that I know are watching
Because
because they're like in the comments sometimes.
well, because you have
And I'm
to.
like, so there's more people watching.
Because like here's like because if you look at it also because I don't talk about it a lot and I so there's actually a way for me and Arthur also because he's a mod and where it actually shows us a list of viewers that are on and it's literally always more than one. And I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
how
cool.
how does that not count? But like that like but what thing though is when you at the end of the day it is telling me I have one viewer and all that stuff.
That is weird.
So it's like it's literally not counting of like who's there from that list and it's
Yeah.
like and it's literally basing it off something else if it bases from what I see is like if you're basing it off like not just if they're just watching but also are also communicating that is the stupidest thing in my opinion.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that don't interact with the chat.
Yeah, and that's and with my streams that's totally fine and all stuff like
Yeah.
I can like
What
if
are they called? They're called
lurkers
like something. Lurkers. There you go. That's creepy.
and all that stuff
Like, what if the person just doesn't want to comment? Like, what?
everything and I'm just like I would rather have someone watch and all that stuff and just enjoy by watching have like two people in the comment section just and that's
Yeah.
because it's like I don't mind chat interaction, that's fine. But if you're there to watch, that's also fine also. But at the same time,
No,
it's
there's this one dude. Can't remember his name. He's always like, "I will ban you for saying a word," and I'm like, "What? Yeah, it's
okay,
in
I
your
wouldn't go
stream.
so.
Like, I say something, they're like, nope, that was offensive. I will ban you the next time
Oh
you
no,
say that."
that's my night bot. I gotta fix them.
Yeah, that dude's a jerk.
I gotta fix that. I still gotta fix them
That
up.
dude's a jerk. I was
But
like,
then
damn, that
again,
alien cool. And then Nightbot's like, you said something offensive. I will ban you next time you say it. And I'm like, what?
no, I because like you literally say it at a time because like I have this automatic thing where it's like this is a friendly careful what you
Yeah,
say.
that was.
It always happens when you do it. When you
Yeah, and
comment when you're in the chat and everything and then like what's the funny part about it it's like it does it when you're not when you're saying something like just common not like nothing bad or anything but I think
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
but the thing is it's supposed to be more of a, just a reminder than just like attacking you in a way.
I feel attacked by Nightbot, dude. I commented back at it one time. I was like, Nightbot, shut up.
And stuff. I'm just like because I'm trying to figure out that stuff also like because like there's ways where you can just automated stuff for Nightbot. And
Yeah,
I just did that as a test because it doesn't. It's supposed to do it after like a certain amount of chat number, like chats in the thing.
yeah.
And oddly enough, it's like every time it's you happen to be that number to ignite it, it just shows up, and I'm just like,
I always thought it was like certain words, like no
oh,
matter what are used. Cause like I use hell, like a lot. Uh, I use minty a lot. Uh, what else do I use?
and then most of the
Badass. I use ass a lot because badass.
most
So I
of
just
the
figured like it was words that I said that set it off.
and the most of the time that when he gets timed out, it's mostly from me.
Yeah, it'll be like you're timed out for 5 minutes. I'm like, okay. So then, like I'll stop watching, come back in like 5 minutes, start texting again.
I don't know, like you're timed out. It just means you can't chat. You can still watch
Yeah,
and
but
all
then
that
I want
stuff
to chat.
uh, and everything. But yeah, like, I think the weird thing about it is just the fact that when you see the list, and then again, it's like I don't know if they're actually watching or if they were in and then left. That's another thing.
It could be that. Could
And,
be that.
but the thing is, though, it's like I feel like if you're there for a certain amount of period of time, you should count as a view.
Yeah, there should be like a set limit. Like
and all that stuff.
Okay, he
Like
watched for 5 minutes straight. That's a view.
that should be unless and if it's like that, but then it's like if it's a long time, like you,
Yeah.
I don't think that and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, yeah, so like maybe like 5 minutes as at a minimum. If they happen to leave within the 5 minutes, yeah, that doesn't. But if they happen to be there and they're just watching and it's past the 5 minutes,
Maybe that's what happens when I stream, and it's always like one viewer, but there's always a bunch of people commenting. 'Cause I stream like, and then like every Tuesday, it's like, oh, you only had one viewer, but I mean, Ricky's never a viewer when I stream.
I always watch your stream. Don't shut up.
I stream every Tuesday.
Not stream every Tuesday.
Yeah, I
I'm literally
stream
on
chill.
Twitch.
I stream chill every Tuesday.
I'm literally on. I'm literally on Twitch every time, and I do not see you.
Look up the Mac Attack on Twitch.
Oh, that's why you're using a different one this time. God
No, I'm
damn.
kidding. I don't. No, I am gonna start streaming chill though, pretty soon.
What is it? SG.
Yeah, yeah, yep. That is me. Yep,
SG.
yep. That is correct. Wow, Twitch is out against me.
Again, SG.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start.
SG.
Yes. If it's not there, try doing like an underscore after the Manny.
Oh, that's
So underscore Manny and then underscore maybe. I mean, if it's not coming up,
actually I can.
I know it's in you're following me and I follow you. So like, just go to whoever you're following.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
Yeah. Should be underscore
Oh,
or
I
I
wonder.
don't.
Well, I typed what was it? S and SG.
Oh, it's because you didn't capitalize them. Really?
If it's because of that, that's
That is pretty stupid.
oh,
I do have a link tree. I don't think it's set up though.
it's
It is set up.
well,
I got that far. Really?
well, it said yeah, official Juicy Boys, some Juicy.
Oh yeah, that
soon.
was gonna be. Yeah, that's something that I'm working on currently. That has to be, but behind the scenes, I have to talk to you about.
I remember you telling me about
Yeah,
this, and
yeah,
I'm
yeah. So I'll talk to you about after. Um,
you have your skill.
yeah, yeah, I have schedule. It's not the current schedule, but I tried just matching your schedule because I was like, maybe I might stream whenever Ricky does. So like, I tried matching your schedule, and then I just kind of forgot what your schedule was when you had like that first schedule set.
That makes
I think it's I think it's somewhat right, right? I went off memory,
well
but
now no,
yeah, at the time though it was correct, right?
maybe I had one. You have Monday through Saturday. I think I had like
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, but I can't even. That's crazy. I didn't know I had my link tree completely set up. That's insane.
yeah,
I got farther than I thought. Yeah, because I did that before I got my new job and like before I was so busy. So like I don't really remember what I did. I know I started and then I was gonna like start talking to you like about some stuff and then I completely forgot. I got this new job and I'm hella busy now. So like I was like I just kind of forgot where I left off. So this is a good thing because now I know I have a link tree, I guess.
so yeah,
Yeah,
Sounds like
Juicy
yeah,
Boys coming soon.
yeah. Follow him.
Yep. The Mac Attack will start streaming pretty soon. You get it? Cause my nick it's my initials and then attack. Like the Shack Attack, remember the shoes? Those were some pretty cool looking shoes. I had a friend in elementary that had them. I was like, those are badass, dude. And then he was like, I know, dude. And then he like walked away. Did you ever have Heelys?
So
Dude, one of my teachers had Heelys, dude. He would like Heely around the school. It was kind of badass actually. He would Heely while he taught. It was pretty cool. I highly recommend it.
but yeah, like back to that, like
Okay, so
back to the why I always that's why it's also like I'm kind of like
yeah, I mean I see why now. I didn't know that was an issue. I thought that was an issue I was having, but I didn't think it was an issue
it
a
was
streamer itself would be having.
it was not I don't know how, and of course I don't know about it, or for me average more than more than two.
Yeah,
I'm sure because like cause the thing is about streaming in particularly what you want, and one thing about it, you will active with chat and all, which is understandable. Wrong
yeah, it makes sense.
sense and everything. But at the same, if I have people watching this watching,
That's cool too.
that should be cool, and that should count if they actually are watching, especially if it's
Maybe enough people complained about lurkers to where they were like, you have to say something in order to be counted.
that's stupid.
Or like if enough people complain about something though
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
want to change it.
Yeah, I know, I
So
get
like if
that.
enough like high end streamers wanted to stop lurkers from being counted, I guess,
But then
for
again,
some reason.
wait, so you would want to complain about not by having less viewers,
Well,
technically?
yeah, but like don't people not like lurkers? Like don't a lot of
I,
streamers don't like lurkers?
in all honesty, I have no idea.
I was under the influence that like people didn't like lurkers. So like
I mean, I've like streamers that I've watched and that like more ones that I've watched. I'll get
yeah.
I have no problem.
Oh, that's what I was always under the influence as is like lurkers are not really advised.
It's like it's always for me how I always see it is especially
Yeah.
I always feel oh someone is actually watching.
Yeah, because you still click the video to watch it.
Yeah, because you're watching it, liking what you're seeing. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
is it that community? Oh yeah, of
It's even
course.
better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
even better. But it's like I'm not like how I see it. I don't know. I always feel you should always feel appreciated. They're still watch. That's their of course. There to talk and chat. That's cool. Also, I always there is always about like oh he's not paying. I can
Hmm.
understand, but you also have to
That's
realize
what I do.
and all that stuff. You also have to realize that Apex works. Want to make sure that we don't see the fight and all time where we have to focus on. But I know for the fact of like stop, I would that
Yeah.
just to make
Usually I
sure.
see you look at the chat, like even when we're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot easier with story mode based games like Mass Effect and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, You
Yeah,
still
like
pretty
like
much do it
literally, it's
whenever you can.
like literally, it's like I think like stuff like, especially if you want to be engaged with your community, and this is just me, after night when I do the my Sunday streams for Life is Strange, that is like the perfect opportunity, especially when they
Yeah,
join, because you're enjoying a story together, but you're also talking. And I think that's like those are the best ones. Like literally, I've had those experiences. With that, and I mean, it hasn't recently, but the last couple times it has, and they've been a blast to do. I enjoy that, or because again, fair game, relax, talk.
yeah, that makes sense.
See how that works. If I, and this week I'm streaming on Twitch.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's all more about what after right in the back of my head. Oh, I would.
yeah. Question is, what day you can be streaming chill? I think that's the real question here. I think you should. It's a
I
good
think
game,
I think so far I'm starting to figure out like what game I do.
and one of them is chill.
Well, Shell is not one of them. Uh, I will play it offline.
We had
I'll play it
we had
offline.
fun. You got to admit that.
I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't play it again. I'm just saying like on stream, probably not. Off stream, yeah.
Okay, so you would want to play with me again off stream,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I would give it another shot.
Okay,
I think
that's fair. That's fair.
Apex, um, Apex, and then
And
when the Life is Strange. It's just gonna suck because Life is Strange 2's episode's done. Episode's done, and the next game, the next one in the series, and that's like I think that's 5 episodes. So I'll be done with that in October. So I don't know, and I don't know what to do after that and all that stuff. I've been enjoying those streams. The fact that I'm almost done with it, it's like crap. I gotta figure. Um, but I'll probably do. I have like other episodic games, Walking Dead, the Batman.
that's true. There's a new season coming out for
Or
The Walking Dead. Yeah, there is. The final season.
the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the TV show.
No, no, but it's related.
Technically not, but okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
But
the name.
I'll prop yeah the name and relation. But maybe I'll probably jump in the back because it's been a long. I played season 1, but I never finished it. I do I for Batman did complete season 1.
Mm,
That there is that, so I can do those as my weekly stuff.
yeah.
Really, maybe start with you. Cause like that was the one,
I like you. Yeah.
because the one thing about what I've learned, because the one thing was like, for those games that I did, the Life is Strange stuff, I've been uploading the full and everything, but I haven't done episode 1 yet for Life is Strange 2.
I have seen those popping up on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube account.
What? I pop it up in
I
your
haven't
recommended feed?
watched them. No, 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 on my subscriptions.
Oh, but
Yeah, yeah. And also because I get notifications, can I tap that bell?
oh, thank you.
Like what you should do for the No Name Podcast.
Exactly. If YouTube
You
watchers,
should
YouTube
Yep, you should tap that bell, like, subscribe, comment, share. Um, I haven't watched any of them, but I have seen them whenever you post them. I'm like, oh snap.
Yeah, and I did a couple other things on there, like I like what I think of art and all. I did like a couple like
Badass.
stuff. So
Did you
it's
do the one where you're like, he knows where I am, he knows where I am?
I was thinking about doing that. So for
That's awesome.
the ones that we played, trying to think of I've already had an idea that I figured that I look through it in
Like a montage.
a way, yeah. Like stuff you see from like other YouTubers that stuff they do like
Yeah, yeah.
flip it down.
Like how optics started.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that because I work and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta I have it down.
That was awesome. I was on. I got on TikTok like the next morning, and all of a sudden I see you. He knows where.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, I could have posted. That was so funny. I was like that one. That one in particularly, because literally, because they were like, because they had there's deaf mics in the. Oh, I guess we could talk about that. Talking, um, because Champion Hill, Vanguard, Alpha was past weekend.
Yep, that's true.
All that stuff. But so I played Friday. I played on Friday by myself because
That's true.
um
That's true.
play Saturday together. Um,
That's also true.
and I would say, 'cause, yeah, I don't know. We talked about it a little bit. I would say I like the mode. I enjoy the
I
mode.
enjoyed it.
I
I really
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it.
I really enjoy it. The premise of it of what it brings, literally like it modern warfare and gunfight mode, play with of a battle royale, sports and stuff, and how it's like this big old section that has maps rotate people, and the more lives are out. That team's so there's one team left. What's fun?
Now, is there trios available?
There is trios. There was Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday they actually did. We just did duos.
Yeah.
Our third doesn't have a.
So yeah, when the game completely comes out, though, we're gonna be able to play with that too, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
so what I'm suspecting we'll probably get it back a little. So the beta is next 2 weeks. I'm hoping probably do well along with the player stuff.
Okay. And you're
Well, cause like so, first week 13th to the 16th, 17th, 20th.
mm,
Crossplay will be a thing also. So
yeah.
I'm hoping that they bring back Champion Hill for that weekend, so that way else can play it. That way
Yeah.
all the players. That's what I'm hoping for too. So that way all three of us try it out on the beta first, everything. And I believe, but I think the mode itself is game comes
I
out
really enjoyed it.
and
Yeah.
everything. My two things I had an issue:
No pinging.
no ping system and all that stuff. But then again, I don't even know if two on Modern Warfare had it.
Well, it doesn't matter if it did. I mean, we kind of need it now.
Well, I mean, it's just I thing is like there's probably a reason there isn't a ping system to it. And that's if it's more of a gameplay feature of it for the fact that like they're probably too much. That's understandable. And all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I because like literally it's like I think I'm the only or I haven't heard
Okay.
and of course there's also other things that were there that thought ready. Uh Visibility when damaged. So pretty much when you're getting shot at, the screen gets way more darker than it looks like. Um Spawn
That's
tuning.
weird.
Yeah, so it's actually yeah, so it's literally like yeah, hard. I don't know if you I've noticed it myself and all that stuff. True. It's literally that's a true thing. Spawn tuning. So Annie can attest to this that he on where some player enemy player is and dies instantly.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the crap, bro?
Yeah. So that's one example there. Map visibility. The maps are a little darker than they should be. They're on uh, up. Somewhat true and all that stuff. If they do that, it just nicer. And everything like that. The next one is audio mix tuning. So there is a little. So the one thing I kind of think is an issue in a way, the fact that you're not hearing footsteps are not a thing. There's also moments of not hearing gunshots at a certain. Of course, the other thing about it is that you're also hearing gunshots from the other map. That does cause a little
Yeah, that is true.
all that stuff. So maybe they might fix that in some way. I don't know. So how you would do that because I understand why they have that, but maybe if there's a way to hear lower, still hear it, but it's not as loud as
Yeah,
like it's enough to a point where it's like you know it's there, but you know it's not the enemy shoot. The next one is nameplate visibility issue. Now, I guess it's referring to the name above. I think that would be so much better, especially for Manny because he always shoots without valid reason.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah, so that'll be helpful,
that's an
especially,
issue. Yeah, yeah,
especially for Manny.
yeah, yeah.
And the last one was aim assist through destructible walls. Now, don't know much about this. I haven't seen it, like clip wise where this could be. But again, like I said, if it's something that's an issue, I mean, it's fixed. That's all that stuff. We'll see what happens with.
Yeah. I was gonna say colorblind settings because they're not in, but that's just because it was the tester, so I can't. Yeah, yeah. So
One
and they'll
thing,
probably be in. Usually Call of Duty is pretty good about it.
yeah, and then one thing also, that let's talk about PC. The fact that this consoles,
That is true.
there was no the upload slider for stuff. It was introduced Cold War. It's a big
Hmm.
mainstay in
Oh, okay.
big mainstay. That's
Big
why,
big deal.
yeah, it's a big deal. But it's never been a thing on console.
Yeah.
Um, so it wasn't in Modern Warfare. Got introduced Cold War. On the alpha for this, there was no option. Now I don't know if that was by design for the alpha or the fact that
Yeah,
If it's like if that's the
probably not.
if it's the truth, if it's true to the fact that it's not there is no console fighter, that's gonna be a big deal because already complains about it in Warzone because that's been a
Mm.
topic to have that needs to be included in Warzone. The fact
Yeah,
that Warzone is gonna get an app when it launches has it is gonna be processed how Warzone Modern Warfare came out and all that stuff. Uh, there needs to be a now if it's more of the fact that oh we just have time to put it in alpha, that's fine.
yeah,
That's understandable. Probably see it in the player beta. Don't know. Hopeful for it, but don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is no console FOV slider and people are already going to automatically console FOV not going to come the full game.
yeah.
That's those are one. That's one of the needed. They need if to nerf the bar that a gold. Um,
Yes, they do.
two tap when it hits gold. That's ridiculous. Because one of the aspects of Champion's Hill, and particularly for the fact of you can upgrade your weapons on the fly. Basically, you can literally do it while you're in a match and all that stuff. By hitting the right D pad. When you get the bar and you gold, literally a two tap, and that's crazy. Also, like I have experienced it myself. I've seen streams that had from players that from themselves and everything like that. That is ridiculous. Shouldn't be that. I get it's at a gold level, but in all honesty,
It shouldn't be that hard.
shouldn't be that easy. Shouldn't make the gun more easy.
Yeah,
All this stuff. Putting these. Um, I love the feel of the guns. Are felt nice and everything. But there was just something about those guns that felt really. Like the fact that it's like World War II guns. The
that's
MP4,
pretty badass. I think.
MP40. That was nice. That was nice. That,
I really enjoy the MP40.
that was one of my favorite guns. I close second with uh Tommy gun.
The Tommy gun was dope, but I did enjoy the MP40 more.
Yeah, I feel, and of course, like there is the ST assault rifle.
I only used that once, and I didn't know about upgrading at the time,
Oh,
so
okay.
I didn't upgrade it.
Yeah, so upgrading after upgrading it does. Uh, I don't see the prim. So the fact there was again, there's the bar in there. There's also the bar marksman rifle. So I didn't see them having those, in my opinion, and all that stuff. But did use the bar that felt gold. Uh, car doesn't feel like the Modern Warfare version. It still feels three shot rifle. I don't know. I didn't use it. The LMGs though, um, there's two of them in particular. I didn't use one time. Stopped it after. I
I didn't care for the shotgun.
there was a shotgun in there. Um,
Didn't care for it.
I think I used it maybe a couple times. Not bad. I'm interested. It's gonna be interesting of seeing guns when
It is gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be very interesting.
The bar.
The bar. I swear, if they don't change the bar, and you have to litter back because the thing is also so one of the I heard one complaint really that apparently levels are go up.
Really?
Yeah, and there's complaints about that because you have to grind that far too much. Modern Warfare, the M4, the M4A1 in Modern Warfare, level 71. There's little,
Maybe it's because all the guns are level 70 to complete.
I don't know because
Like
like
having a couple certain having certain guns like that, that's okay. But like having all of them max level 70,
I
maybe
don't
that's the issue they're having.
I don't think all of them are like literally. It's like not like there's some game there like all the Cold War guns. I think the max is I don't not all the guns, but max actually. But other of them are like either 50 or
Yeah.
same
Damn
thing.
it, my
Same thing with the Modern Warfare guns. Something. Um, and I think that's probably gonna be the same thing. I think that what makes it all interesting about it is because Vanguard guns particularly actually have the option of adding an attachment. Not
oh, that's a
not
lot of detachments.
not the similar five in Cold War. And again, it's like World War II. Not surprising. Um, it's gonna be interesting. That's gonna own meta and all stuff. What's and it's gonna be on the map and everything. Not only the Vanguard, but also both. Who knows what could happen? Literally,
Interesting.
I could probably be fine.
Mm, yeah, the Krieg.
Then again, the MP40 will probably be busted
It'd be bussing.
pretty much.
Yep. No cap. Facts. No Scotch tape printer. I think that's what they say, right? I don't know what the hell any of that means. I don't know. That's what the kids are saying nowadays.
But
I
yeah,
don't know what the hell any of it means, but I know it means something.
so other than that, of course, the beta. There's gonna be a multiplayer reveal on the 7th. Uh, I will probably do weekend one, 10th, 13th. Um, weekend two, 16th and the 17th will be early access for Xbox and PC players. If you get a code, it'll be open beta for the PlayStation players. 20th will be all platforms. Now, I've been kind of figuring out. Don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm fine doing one day. Weekend one will just be two. Weekend two, we'll wait till it opens up.
Sounds good to me.
I like how the fact that we just podcasting.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what
Stuff.
it is. This is what happens after or before the podcast, by the
Yeah,
way.
pretty much.
This is pretty
Pretty
much
much
what
the same.
happens behind the scenes.
But it like the thing is though, in all honesty about this, with it's like I'm actually excited for being
Yeah.
and especially after playing the alpha. Okay, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with these trying out. Yeah, like things. I'm interested in what the multiplayer maps are gonna look like and everything. Okay, what beta? I feel like I think the alpha and the beta. Um,
Yeah.
Finally get we're actually getting. I mean, I'm already locked in it zombies already. Already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, technically, technically still branches. It comes from the Cold War zombie story. Since stuff that,
Yeah,
but it's still that still connects. Still connect. So I was already locked on that. After seeing the campaign, oh, that's one other thing. The campaign gameplay trailer for it, not bad. I actually was like, now, now we did Champion Hill, enjoyed beta coming up now. All right, I'm finally. And of course,
yeah,
like of course the other things anti cheat. That's why the itch of it, like it's coming back nicely. You know.
yeah.
But yeah, Vanguard is gonna be. I'm getting excited actually.
I'm, I'm, I'm,
Well,
I
okay.
like it.
No, let me
I'm
rephrase that.
enjoying it.
Let me rephrase that. I'm excited more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Okay, I
Like
kind of agree with you with that. Yeah.
where most likely I probably would have got this just for the fact of everything. That way I have that out the way on stuff. But
Yeah.
after experiencing the last couple things, watching the play trailer, playing through the alpha and all that stuff, I'm starting to be a little. Hopefully, beta
Mm,
ends up like that. Hopefully the beta.
yeah.
That's
It's
why
exciting.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Or
Oh, really?
he said it in the group chat.
Yep, I saw that. Yeah, that was crazy.
Remember, he said he accidentally got the wrong version. Luckily,
Yeah, yeah.
but luckily was able to cancel the pre-order and then.
Right, right. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, okay. Ordered it. Launch. I'll probably get it before. I'll probably get it before launch. That way, it's already reload is available to promote it. What? Everything.
Yeah.
That's probably when I'll get on stuff. Not rushing. So, I didn't get to say this in the group. So apparently, I think this is probably gonna be for like X5 owners. Apparently, the Vanguard file size is.
Whoa, that looks bad.
I'm just like, oh. Now I think it's more for the fact that it's, of course, Vanguard the game, the mode with. I think that also is gonna probably also Warzone. Start figuring
Xbox
out
Series
what to remove. I don't again. I don't know for like
really.
PS4. I don't know hard drive right.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be. I gotta get that ready. I get the NHL 22 ready for NHL 22.
That's October.
Yeah, because that's running Frostbite now. By the way,
Yeah, I heard about that. They
that's gonna
changed
have
the engine to
Frostbite.
Frostbite. I was like,
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Um, like to see
Frostbite
what's.
with
I know it's a big engine. Doesn't Doesn't NBA run Frostbite?
Hey,
2K? I mean,
no,
Call of Duty? I know Call of Duty runs it. Apex Legends? One of the games we play has Frostbite. I know that.
Battlefield.
Oh, okay, okay. I knew one of the games that I played has Frostbite, and I
So,
knew it was good.
so Frostbite is pretty much a engine A games really. Um,
Okay.
it was originally just mainly Battlefield, expanded it out to um.
Mhm.
So, if I remember correctly, yeah. So mostly all the FIFA, mostly all the Madden ones. Um, Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, Squadrons. Um, uh, and the remake of Dead Space.
Badass. Okay.
Like the fact that you're now getting it, kind of surprising.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, no, it's exciting though. I mean, from the stuff, it looks really cool. I mean, some of the actual gameplay had bad plays from the AI. Like all the AI didn't look like it was that good of a play. There's just like one part where they're like, it's a 5-on-3. Three of the AI are bunched up in a corner for some reason, nowhere near the play. Um, so that's kind of scary to see that the AI is not really learning as much as it is from last season. But I mean, the X factors look cool. There's some enhanced stick physics. I think that's what they're calling it. That looks kind of cool. Um, the X factors look really cool though.
So
So
like,
excited for
oh
that.
yeah, because also gonna be and
True. Yeah.
I can see why where the stuff is.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks exciting. X Factor seems really cool to me. I'm not gonna lie.
What does X
Cool.
Factor do?
So it's like certain things. So there's this one goaltender. There's like a couple goaltenders have contortionists. So like if they're like on a 2-on-1, they make crazy plays. It's like certain players have certain abilities that they're better at, based on their real life gameplay. So like Brett Burns, let's just say, will have what do they call it? Crasher. I think they in the commercial. I think it's called Crease Crasher, and that's like the goon basically. You know what a goon is, right? Like a person that
Torture,
hits people.
torture.
Yeah, the enforcer. Basically, so yeah, basically like an enforcer. There's like third eye, which is the like you can see the ice better, saucer pass, and their field of visions like more. I think. Couple other ones. I know there's like a Ovi has one, McDavid has one that are like they can do better skill sticks. So like they can do like toe drags and stuff like that a little bit better. So it looks cool. I mean, it's a cool addition. We'll see how it plays out, but I mean, it looks cool from the actual gameplay itself.
I'm sure
So I'm excited.
Austin Matthews from second time.
Yeah, yeah. Did you say he's an American? That's cool.
No, I
Well,
said no, no, no.
that's
No, I said that's cool in
just,
general.
oh, I thought you were like he's an American. That's cool. I was like, what? He is. Yeah, he
Okay,
is. He's a Mexican American, to be
shut
exact.
up.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I have his jersey. It's-
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
born in San Ramon, California.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shaka.
his mom was a
Yep. They did. They actually even did like a YouTube video where like he goes and gets Mexican food and he's like, up in Canada, it's a little different. He's like, it's still different than California's Mexican food. I was like, yeah, that would be a change.
I will watch hockey. I will watch a game. No, I
Yeah,
plan on.
I didn't even
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. So like, I didn't even know he was. I didn't put two and two together. I was like, his name kind of sounds Mexican. The way it's spelled and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
It is like Latin based, but I just figured like he was like another Latin ethnicity. Like, I knew he was Latino in some way. I
But
just
he's.
didn't know which Latino. Yeah. And I was like, and even if he is, it's probably gonna be like
I
my
mean,
cousin's cousin's cousin's
born
Mexican.
born in San Ramon, California. Mother, that's for
Yeah. That's as Mexican as we can get in the NHL at this point.
no. It's
Uh,
like
cause I was already a big fan of him. Like I was a pretty big fan. I was like McDavid and Matthews. They're like the next Crosby and Ovechkin, basically. McDavid's, I mean, McDavid's probably the next Gretzky. I said it. Yep, I said it. Okay.
hockey
Uh,
fans.
yeah,
Put it in the chat. See what
yeah,
man.
yeah. But
Um.
obviously, I mean, no doubt, Matthews and McDavid are obviously going to be the next Crosby and
Well, I
Ovechkin.
mean, if he's on
But
if he's on the NHL cover twice out of 2 to 3 years, last 3 years, I mean, he has to be special.
yeah, he is special. Um,
I'm just saying that
so
for
I
my.
was already a huge fan of him, but like hearing that he was Mexican, I was like, oh hell yeah! Like I was
Oh
like even a bigger fan of him.
wow,
I was like, that was badass.
I mean, hey, the NHL's finally is gonna watch stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, we
I
haven't.
mean, the team he's on, though.
Speaking of TN,
That's another story.
speaking of TN, uh, I think
Only reason I watch AEW is the CCM Funks, and I turned it off.
okay, that was gonna be the question, but okay, there we go, there we go.
Yep. I'll fast forward all the stupid ass gimmicky, talking behind the scenes stuff. Uh, Look at the matches. If it's going good, I'll watch. More often than not, I'll just turn it off. Start watching
So,
NXT or something.
so does that mean you're not gonna watch All Out this week?
No, I'm gonna watch all out. I think it's 60. I think.
I was thinking about it, but
I mean, they gotta get like a they gotta get like a partnership with like Hulu or not Hulu. I don't know. Be on Fight. I have Fight.
no wait. If I
Team up
remember,
with Fight.
if I heard correctly,
It's gonna be in theaters.
if I remember
What the
correctly,
hell?
like similar like to SummerSlam.
What the
Because I
hell?
straight up saw it on something. I think I saw it on the yeah. I'm literally looking this up right now.
Yeah. See, so McDavid has tape to tape, which is no, not tape to tape. I can't remember what the hell. What
Yeah,
McDavid has.
yeah, All Out
It's
live
a
in
skill stick.
theaters. Dude,
What the hell?
they're doing it at the AMC theater closer to where we live.
Really?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Um, $25.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I mean, that's cheaper than like if you just go
Like,
just buy it.
yeah. I mean,
I mean, it might be worth it.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm interested. Like, I normally stream on Sundays, but I'm willing. If you're down.
That's actually hilarious. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna get it anyways. Might as well get it for cheaper. I mean, I
Especially
might as well get it cheaper.
getting a, I
I'm
guess.
trying to. Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of the podcast. Tell us what you think about our topics, our opinions, our views. We're interested in learning your views and
Art
opinions
plan
and thoughts
art
on
planning
these
sessions
topics.
for stuff that I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Anyways, we hope you enjoyed the video. That's it for this week of the No Name Podcast. See you guys.